Hey guys, Adrian here for DigitalDojos.com, and today I'm going to show you how to record your iOS or Android based device, or how to record the device. Essentially, what I mean by that is you've seen my iOS videos if you're a fan of this channel, if you check out any of my content. You see when I record my app reviews, I record it like so. I have my actual iOS device mirrored onto my Mac, and I'm recording my Mac obviously with ScreenFlow. So I'm capturing the screen of my iPhone in real time on my Mac, and this is a really unique way to do it. You don't have to worry about screen brightness. You don't have to worry about focusing on a screen or fingerprints or anything of that nature, or your hand being in the way or all those other elements. You can just simply record, and it does it in real time and very, very fast. You can see I can open up apps and play games or whatever I want to do here, and it runs all efficiently and really has no issues. So I can hit swing copter here, for example, and you can see I can record a review just like this. So it's a really, really unique way, and I get a lot of questions about how I get this method set up. So on the iOS side, it's very easy. Actually, I'm using an app here, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull this aside here and open up the websites here to show you what I'm using here. So let's go ahead here, jump over and pull the window in. For iOS, on the iOS side of things, I'm using an app called AirServer. I actually made a whole video on this app on how it takes your Mac and it turns it into an AirPlay server. Keep in mind this works for both Mac and Windows. So all the content I'm talking about are both cross-platform. AirServer is a paid application, very, very cheap, super affordable, and highly worth it. I actually use AirServer in conjunction with ScreenFlow to run my whole business, ScreenCap.com. That business is all possible because of this software, and it's a really, really great way for me to record these high-quality app reviews and app videos I do for developers, etc. Now, another alternative to this is another one I also have. It's called Reflector, and it's actually on sale as of this video. It's available for OS X, Windows, and also compatible with some Android devices. So you can actually see that they have this also available. This may be a solution for you as well. You can use Reflector as an AirPlay receiver. Name your Android device and set a password, and then you can connect your iOS or AirPlay device to start mirroring onto your essentially Android tablet. So I don't know exactly if you ever wanted to do that, if you ever wanted to use your Android tablet as a sense for you to mirror your iOS, you can do that if you want to do that. But what Reflector does on the other side of things, it also does the same thing. It allows you to reflect your iPhone or iPad on your Mac screen here, but it does it in a more kind of polished way. It gives you this iPhone frame, so it looks a little bit more cleaner. So you can check out Reflector as well. Again, available for both Windows and OS X. Now getting on to the Android things. Android situation, I've looked far and wide because on screencap.com we've just announced our availabilities for Android-based video content through a solution called Gen Y Motion. Now Gen Y Motion is an emulator. What emulator means, it's a difference here. It's a virtual device. It's not a physical device. So the issue with Android is there's tons and tons of Android devices out there. There's multiple versions of software. Not everybody's as unified as iOS. So with that inconsistency, there's a little bit, it differs from device to device on how you can mirror specific Android devices on your Mac or PC. So I stick to a virtual solution. If you install Gen Y Motion, what Gen Y Motion allows you to do, I'm going to go ahead and open it right here. It allows me to do the same thing with a virtual device here. I have a Samsung Galaxy S4 here, and this is a virtual device, and it's literally running here virtually. So I don't actually have to mirror anything. This isn't a physical device. This is all virtual here. And after some modifications, it runs the Google Play Store. It runs apps perfectly fine. I just control everything with my cursor. I have external controls on the right here if I need to use anything like GPS or my webcam to act as the quote-unquote virtual device's camera. I can do all of that. Now, the way this is set up, I'm going to go ahead and open the app itself here so you can see the menu. Let me just open the services menu here. Let me close out of my virtual device so I can show you how it works. Reopen it here. The way this works is basically once it launches here, it's going to ask you to select a virtual device, and you can go ahead and select from their long list of devices here. They have tons and tons of Google tablets and phones and tons of Android devices out there that you can install with certain resolutions here. You install it and it has the Android version. So if you need a specific Android version, so let's say you just need to test an app or you need to do an app demo on a specific version of Android, you can do that. You see I have a Galaxy S5, a Galaxy S4. You can set the settings for the device, all that good stuff. Now the difference here with a device, like I said, I just launched my S4 earlier and showed you my S4. The difference is, in order to install Google Play apps or in order to install apps in general on your virtual device, you do have to do some modifications depending on your device and version of Android you're on. And to save time, the best way I've seen it explained, and the best solution I've seen is from the Stack Overflow question here. I'm going to leave a link to this in the description below. He basically walks through and how you can get Google apps to work, because the first time you install your virtual device, Google apps just aren't going to work. They aren't going to run because the virtual device isn't supported yet. You have to install the ARM translation installer, and then you need to get the Google apps for your specific Android version, whether that's going to be Android 4.4. You can actually go to wiki.cyanogenmod.org. They have a long list of downloads here, so you can see if you need it for specific things. You can get that version for whatever, and you can also Google this. You can Google the appropriate version of Android you have and get the Google apps, and then follow how to install it. It's as simple as clicking and dragging folders. And once that installs on your virtual device, and once you have a Google Play service enabled, you will then be able to install applications. And it's really easy. Basically, it consists of you downloading any Google Play application like Google Plus or Gmail or whatever, opening it, running it, making sure it works, and after that works, every other app will be able to be installed from the Google Play Store. Whether it's a free or paid app, you can hook up your Google account and have it running. So that's how you can record either a iPhone or iPad, an iOS, or you can record virtually any Android device. And again, I say virtually, keep that in mind. I know there's ways to record Android devices, multiple ways for different devices. I just stuck to the virtual way because it's easiest. It allows me to have some sort of consistency, and it works, 100% of the time in that case. So hope this helped out some of you guys out there. It's no secret. They are a little bit, unique in the way I shoot my videos, and this is really the formula to my whole screen cap business. But it's something that you can achieve simply for, under 20 bucks, definitely affordable. So definitely worth checking out, guys, if you want to improve your video quality, if you want to shoot your videos in a different way, if you want to do app demos or test out your applications and virtualize your device, or you just want to mirror your devices onto your Mac or PC, this is how you can do it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. As always, subscribe, like the content if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next video.